respected MD ma'am, principal ma'am, teachers, and all my dear friends. Today we are gathered here to celebrate 75th Republic Day of our proud country, India.
In the spirit of celebration and patriotism, I request all the parade students to take their position and let the procession unfold. It's time now to commence the parade with our parade commander Ishan Darak and troop commanders.
डंडा फिर से घुमाते हैं, याद करें वो शूरवीरों की कुर्बानी, जिनके कारण हम लोकतंत्र का आनंद उठाते हैं। लोकतंत्र, ये लोकतंत्र क्या है? लोकतंत्र यानी जनता द्वारा जनता के लिए जनता का शासन है, अर्थात प्रजातंत्र।
Today, on this special occasion, let us pray to God for the well-being of citizens of our country and economy. We cannot deny and forget the prestigious amount of sacrifice made by our sisters and forefathers. It was the year 1950 and the date January 26, when the first time the Constitution of India came into effect by the Government of India. Since then we celebrate this day on January 26 as Republic Day of India, which was declared by the Indian National Congress. Since then we have called Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar the father of the Constitution of India.
The Constitution is a political frame based on its principles and laws of a country, formulated under the Constitution. Rights and duties of citizens are described. Relationship of people with government is decided by the Constitution.
Six fundamental rights in Indian Constitution are right to equality, right to freedom, rights against exploitation, right to freedom of religion, culture and educational rights.
This year the theme of Republic Day 2024 is India, Mother of Democracy and Vikasit Bharat. The celebrations will be attended by President Draupadi Murmu, PM Narendra Modi ji and several heads of states. This year the President of France has been invited as a chief guest. The celebrations for a day include the Indian Armed Forces vibrant tableau showcasing the diversity and culture of different states on Kartavya Path. Thank you. Now I would like to hand over the mic to Arya Didi and Shlok Bhaiya.
Swagatam. I, Arya Gilda, with my co-anchor Shlok Bangad, welcome you all with open hearts and open arms.
Good morning and joyous Republic Day greetings from 6th standard.
As the morning sun embarks on its daily journey across this part of the globe, more than billions of Indians wake up to this very special day, the 26th Jan 2024, to celebrate our Republic Day.
In many ways, we celebrate Republic of Diversity. We celebrate Republic of progressive thoughts and ideas. We celebrate Republic that holds the core values of democracy. Because our country is not a place on map, a line on a ground, or a shape in a head. It is a life, organic, dynamic and unifying force.
It shapes our identity, and our progress is only when we don't allow our identities to limit us. Every year, the 26th of Jan sees us to come together in the collective part of our identity, showing us the limitless possibilities of moving together as one.
Of course, national celebration do have that wonderful effect that they help us realize what makes us different.
That is why we salute our motherland always and every time.
India marches confidently towards development and modernity. We are the young and vibrant democracy, happy and bright democracy.
From last few years, we have taken giant strides in medicines, education, infrastructure, science and technology, space and nuclear programs.
I request music participants to please make their way on the stage.
I request 4th standard students to sing a song for us.
तू ही
beauty of our varied cultures and traditions that unite us as one proud nation, and also the information of states that contributes in a nation's development, highlighting Nari Shakti along with the folk dances of that states. So now I request students of 6th standard to present Unity in Diversity.
घर फिरदौस बर रुए ज़मी हस्ते, हमी हस्ते, हमी हस्ते, हमी हस्ते। अगर इस दुनिया में कहीं जन्नत है तो यही है, यही है, यही है।
Jammu Kashmir is region in northern India known for its diverse culture, scenic beauty and geopolitical significance.
It is known for producing some of India's finest saffron and fruits like apples.
Its strategic location in the Himalayas has made it vital for national security. The region has also contributed significantly to the country's defense force, with many individuals from Jammu and Kashmir served in the armed forces and paramilitaries.
In recent years, Jammu and Kashmir has witnessed a series of development aimed at restoring peace and fostering development in the region. After the abrogation of Article 370 of Indian Constitution in 2019, the region saw changes in its administrative status, leading to the bifurcation of states into two union territories, Jammu Kashmir and Ladakh. This move to integrate the region more closely and spur economic growth.
Many women from Jammu and Kashmir served in paramilitary forces like Central Reserve Police Force, CRPF, Border Security Force and others. They contribute significantly to the country's security and integrity. Dr. Ruveda Salam is the first woman from Jammu and Kashmir to qualify for IPS and receive Nari Shakti Puraskar in 2015. Zareen Zaidi has received National Award for Teachers for her innovative teaching and methodologies.
Followed by our commendable achievements, we have our state Kerala with its illustrious feather in its cap. The state is located in the southwest corner of India. It is known for its serene backwaters, picturesque beaches, lush green forest and misty hills. It is often known for as God's own country. The culture of Kerala is reflected in its cuisine, clothing, art and dance.
Hello. The state of architecture is intricately marked by carved temples and traditional wooden homes, while its literature and art forms like Kathakali, Mohiniyattam have gained attention all over the world. In 2010, Kerala became first state in India to reserve 50% of their seats in local and state government.
31,000 women entrepreneurs, a marvelous year of enterprises, which created history by starting 1 lakh enterprises in 8 months, which created another history for Kerala. There are women athletes from Kerala like P.T. Usha, K.M. Penamon and Shani Abraham who took their game to a whole new level.
Lakshmi Kuti is a tribal woman from Kellar Forest area at Thiruvananthapuram from Kerala who received India's 4th highest civil honor Padma Shri for her breakthrough practicing of traditional medicines. A Kammacharyan, also known as Jhansi Ki Rani, Travancore from Kerala. A first woman to become High Court Judge is Anna Chendi from Kerala. Tamil Nadu, which is one of the India's southern state with a rich cultural heritage, contributing immensely to Indian classical music dance such as Bharatanatyam.
Tamil literature is among oldest in the world, and architecture temple like Brihadeshwara temple in Thanjavur.
It is a leading contributor to India's GDP through various sectors like agricultural, textiles, automobiles, manufacturing, IT and healthcare.
Tamil Nadu is a home to several influencers and famous women across the various fields.
MS Subbulakshmi rode as one of the India's greatest classical singers and was awarded by the Bharat Ratna.
Sadimita kita taka 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 digidanu tarita jam tajam tarita. Sadimita kita taka 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 digidanu tarita jam tajam tarita. Sadimita kita taka 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 digidanu tarita jam tajam tarita.
Maharashtra is rich in culture, heritage, art and literature. Its contribution to Marathi literature, classical music, dance and theatre are significant influencing India's cultural landscape.
Its multifaceted contributions across economic, cultural, educational, and infrastructural domains make it a vital pillar of India's independence.
Maharashtra state is having 5 UNESCO and World Heritage Sites: Ajanta Caves, Ellora Caves, Elephanta Caves, and Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Terminus, and the Victorian and the Art Deco ensemble. It is one of the wealthiest states in India, and it is also the most industrialized state.
One can't ignore the crucial role played by women in the history of India's independence. So the duty falls on us to read upon them and remember them through our thoughts and words. Baizabai, Godavari Parulekar, Rama Khandwal, Rohini Gavankari, Sumati Morarji are the women freedom fighters from Maharashtra.
Gujarat is a flourishing state with cultural diversity. It is vibrant with its true colors of rich heritage and cultural traditions. As Gujarat stands as heart of India, multiculturalism is traced in Gujarat. જ્યાં જ્યાં વસે ગુજરાતી ત્યાં ત્યાં વસે ગુજરાત.
Gujarat is known for its vibrant folk music dance form including Garba and Ras. Gujarat is an economic powerhouse contributing significantly to the country's GDP. Somnath is one of the Jyotirling, which are sacred shrines dedicated to Lord Shiva.
The Gujarat model have been term used to describe the state development approaches emphasizing good governance in infrastructure development and economic policies aimed at attracting investments.
Gujarat government has come up with several initiatives for the equality of women by starting schemes like Gaurav Nari Niti, Beti Bachao, Chiranjeevi Yojana, Krishi Talim Yojana and Nari Adalat.
holds significant importance in its multifaceted contribution to India's cultural, economic, political, and social fabrics.
The state has played a crucial role in India's struggle for independence, and its cultural heritage includes prominent figures like Rabindranath Tagore.
Tagore was a prolific poet and writer. He wrote in Bengali and English, and his literature works include the poems, short stories, novels, plays, and essays.
His most famous work is the poem Gitanjali, for which he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1913.
Dakshineshwar Kali Temple, dedicated to the goddess Kali. This temple is known for its traditional Bengali architecture and serene surrounding. It is located on the eastern banks of the river Hooghly. It was built in 1855 BCE by Rani Rashmoni, presenting Nari Shakti.
The temple houses an idol of goddess Kali, famously known as Bhavatarini, standing on the chest of Lord Shiva, who rests in lying posture. Dhunuchi Naach performed by people during Durga Puja. Uttarakhand was carved out of the northern part of Uttar Pradesh and came into the existence on November 2000 as the 27th state of Indian Union, characterized by mountains, hills and rivers. It is often referred to as the land of gods due to its numerous temples and religious significance.
Uttarakhand is a popular tourist destination, attracting pilgrims for places like Rishikesh, Haridwar, Badrinath, Kedarnath, Mussoorie, Nainital and Jim Corbett National Park. Uttarakhand is also home to revered Kumbh Mela.
Uttarakhand is known for promoting yoga and spiritual knowledge. Rishikesh, referred to as the yoga capital of the world.
The state's river and hilly terrain make it conducive to hydropower generation. Uttarakhand contributes significantly to India's hydropower production, playing a role in country's energy landscape.
The state has a significant number of people serving in the armed forces.
The Garhwal Rifles, an infantry regiment of Indian Army, has its root in the Garhwal region of Uttarakhand.
Music and unity fill the ground as we celebrate this 75th Republic Day.
तुम्हारा तो कदे गीत असा जो मधुर तरानो बने तने
उड़ता दरिया बहके सागर में मिले
बदला दा रूप लेके
बरसन होले होले
இசைந்தா நம் இருவரின் சுரமும் நமதாகும் திசை வேறானாலும் ஆழிதேர் ஆறுகள் முகிலாய் மழையாய் பொழிவது போல் இசை நம் இசை তোমার সুর মোদের সুর
সৃষ্টি করো কই কসুর তোমার সুর মনের সুর সৃষ্টি করো কই কসুর সৃষ্টি হো কই কোতান তোমার সরল মিলন সৃষ্টি করে
চালু হইতেছে
મળે સૂર જો તારો મારો બને આપણો સૂર નિરા